Without our older sister, we won't know what to do, but we do know one thing, that Grayson is the best man for you.
Look at the camera, Linda.
As I began reflecting on what I wanted to say in the speech, I came to the realization that I have no memories without you, and that you have been the closest and most consistent friend in my life. From the start, Gwynyth has embodied every quality of the perfect older sister.
Not only has Angie had a hand in making today very special for Gwen and Grayson, but she is the main reason our children are who they are today, because she is their mom. We've been married 23 years, and it's been the best 23 years, getting to be with my very best friend and the love of my life.
Bet you could see it in my smile.
So crazy.
Should've known it was you I would love to.
What fruit? Are you gonna play a piano? Not yet.
I don't know.
You're so pretty.
Whether
You look like a princess. Wow.
all I know
Don't cry.
is I would go with you.
I remember sitting across from you, hearing about what was on your mind, and I remember tears just welling up, simply because I was so proud of you and who you are.
I am sure I won't.
And boy, are your mom and I sure proud of you today.
Oh, goodness. You're even more beautiful than I imagined.
As a father looking out for their very, very special daughter, you can't help but feel that anyone is good enough for her. But then your daughter is forced to quarantine with friends, and one certain boy is eager to make a good impression. Grayson was consistent. He was persistent. And over time, I discovered and saw a lot of Grayson's wonderful qualities. I saw patience, kindness, a love for spreadsheets. But best of all, I was able to understand and see Grayson's love for the Lord. And of course, Grayson's love for Gwynyth. And a father cannot ask for anything more.
Okay. I'm already gonna cry. Grayson, Kate Harris, I love you. Today I become your wife. I'm so lucky to be marrying my best friend. The Lord knew how much I needed you in my life. You balanced me out so perfectly. You love me so deeply. Through your unconditional and intimate love for me, I've gotten a small glimpse at the Lord's love for me. I love how wise you are and how you make me think. I love how you encourage me to be more like Christ. I love how you challenge me in my faith. I love how you are truly my best friend in the whole world.
Gwynyth, you're just the bride that I have always dreamed of. I promise to you my unconditional love through all of the trials and tribulations of life. I will lay down my life for you as Christ first did for us. I will join my life to yours today as your best friend. I will be your rock and your shoulder to cry on for the rest of our days. I vow to cleanse you with Scripture and present you holy, blameless, and without blemish. Out of the abundance of God's grace, I will be gracious with you and keep short accounts. I vow to love, honor, and cherish you, forsaking all others as a faithful husband as long as we both shall live.
I promise to cover you in prayer every day. I promise to give you respect no matter what. I promise to be your helper, to support you in all that you do. I promise to encourage you to be more like Jesus, to help you be the best man of God you can be. I promise to always be your best friend. I promise to be yours, and only yours till death do us part. I don't want to get lipstick on you.
You're so sweet. I love you. You want me to get your dress?
There is a legacy that both families, the Harris and the Gates, both bring into this, a lasting legacy of pursuing Jesus. and they have written a few words to their parents. Grayson has written this: Dad, you have been my role model since I can remember. Thank you for showing me how to lead through generosity and sacrifice. Mom, you have shown to me what it means to love unconditionally. You are a shining example of all the things that I should be looking for in a wife. And Gwen would like to say to her parents, to her dad, Dad, thank you for showing me what selfless and sacrificial love looks like. You have consistently laid your life down for Mom and our entire family. Mom, you have shown me what a hardworking, intentional, and sacrificial mom is. Thank you for everything that you have done for me and for showing me what it means to live for Jesus. As we begin our ceremony today, we must first recognize where it is that marriage comes from. And so we begin with God. Marriage is God's idea. And isn't it a brilliant idea? Grayson, your charge. You have a responsibility before God. In Ephesians chapter 5, Gwen, it's calling you to submit to Grayson as your authority. And Grayson, your call is to die and to lay your life down for her as Christ laid his life down for his bride. Do you understand that marriage is an unbreakable covenant? And are you willing to commit yourself to Grayson for the rest of your life?
I do.
Promise to love you,
Honor you, cherish you, until death do us part.
until death do us part.
I will be yours alone.
I will be yours alone
As long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
By the power invested in me, by the state of Indiana, and the authority of God, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Grayson, you may now kiss your bride. Mr. and Mrs. Grayson Harris.
What a stunning couple these two make. It brings me so much joy to see how happy you two were during the ceremony. Like, I was tearing up the whole time.
You have paved the way and we have followed through every phase of life, and now we get to watch and learn as you become the perfect wife.
And Grayson, we welcome you into the role of biggest brother, a status and title that should go to no one else.
Grayson, I have watched you chase down my sister in sacrificial love and service through the last 2 years. When two are joined in marriage, a new lifelong model of the relationship between Christ and his church is launched. May your marriage be a city set upon a hill, a beautiful display of God's glory and radiance.
I wish you both a lifetime of happiness, adventure, and lots of wonderful memories. Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the best man one more time.